Hello again, welcome to another episode of Brenda's Musings. So this is going to be a short and sweet episode this morning because I need to get some rest. I'm taking my daughter and her fiance to the airport in 4 hours, and but I wanted to talk a little bit about passion and about how important it is to, I guess, first identify what your passion is or what your passions are if you have more than one, and how you can best use them in your life. Because some people are passionate about things but don't want to make a living at it. Some people are passionate about things and want it to consume their lives. Some people are passionate about things and are just looking at it in terms of, an interest and a hobby, and move towards it for relaxation rather than for an alternate stream of income. And some people are just passionate about, learning more about something and then moving on to something else. So there's all kinds of ways that passion can show up in your life. And I'm not talking about, that doesn't even touch upon passion in terms of, relationships of any kind. So I guess, once you've identified what it is that you're passionate about, you need to sort of really look at how you want that to be present in your life. Because if you're passionate about something, let's face it, you want it to be part of your life. And so you need to sort of figure out what that's going to look like. You don't have to figure out all the little nuances of it, but you need to figure out, is it something that you want to turn to fulfill part of your soul part of the time? Is it something you want to do day in and day out? Is it something that is kind of bigger than you and, shows up in your life maybe a little bit more sporadically, and you kind of just sort of download it? Is it something that you want to, monetize? Is it something you want to make a career of? Is it something that you want to run as a business, which brings in a whole other, a whole list of other things that, maybe are not included in your passion, like, social media or, promotion, like that kind of stuff. So there's all kinds of different ways that you can look at passion. Sorry, moving around a bit. You can look at passion and sort of see how it fills your soul. And, no way is a wrong way or a right way. It's just what's right for you. And that's what you have to really identify. And you really need to, test out. And, the other thing too, is it something you do alone, or is it something you do with somebody else? Because if you do it with somebody else, there's like scheduling, that kind of thing as well. So, or maybe they're, really good at one thing, you're really good at another, but together you're better than being apart. There's just so many nuances, right? And, like passion for me is something that lights me up. It's something that I don't really have a choice in because I need to investigate it. I need to at least get to a level where it's like, oh yeah, no, I got that. I understand that now. I understand what it can do for me and, how it can fulfill part of my soul. And then I can decide if I want to do it full-time or part-time or never again. Because sometimes, you're passionate about something and it's like, oh yeah, I got that. And then you move on. That's kind of the life of a dabbler, which is sort of what my existence is for a large, number of things. And, you can, and the other thing too is you can be passionate about something and make it a business and then just hire people to do the things that you don't, feel you're good at, or things you don't want to do. And then you can focus on your zone of genius. And so, you sort of get the best of both worlds in that sense. So yeah, there's just so much behind the passion. But the most important thing is to find out what it is you're passionate about, and then And then just have that fill your soul in whatever way that works for you. That's my musing for the day. Have a great one, everyone.